Hello everyone. We are FSD Beta testing this morning in Canada. This is Surrey, British Columbia. Here's the first roundabout. Needs to go straight. Yes, good. Still signals, but it's relatively early in the morning, so there's not a lot of cars out, so I do let it do what it needs to do or wants to do. This early. And we have another roundabout coming here. This is also one where we go straight through. This one also has a pedestrian crossing, so it often just stops. No, it's going to confidently go through. My goodness. Okay. Often stops, but maybe that's because it's usually really busy. Wow, that was very confident. Still signaled. We got to get rid of those signals. Okay. And we're going to take a right turn here on a relatively busy road, but it's not too busy at this time. This is a Sunday, so oh yeah, there's lots of room. The car behind me is going to get pissed off, so I'm just going to give it a little bit on the accelerator to tell it can go and let it pick up its own speed. Right, so we're going to take a right turn here. It has to go over there you go. So there's oh, it's having trouble. Okay, it's having trouble. So I have to take over there. So it used to refuse to do it, and then it got better, and apparently this version, at least today, it doesn't want to take that right turn. So the issue we have here in the area I live is that the bike lanes are really wide, and they're not quite wide enough to be a car lane, but sometimes I think Sparky thinks it's wide enough. I don't know what the issue is, but it got a lot better. I don't know, maybe it's because I don't have radar anymore. Sniff, sniff. But this is not really an interesting FSD drive, but we're going to test this out for filming, test out my editing skills, get all those first time jitters out of the way for me. The real test drive is the drive to work. That's got lots of, but first of all, it's usually in traffic. On the way home, it's definitely in the absolute thickest of traffic in Vancouver City. So, those are the real tests. It's got lots of areas where, it needs to troubleshoot in different ways. I kind of like it. It's kind of, for FSD, it's kind of like an obstacle course. So I do want to film my trip to, now it never takes this right turn. Yeah, it never misses it. I have to disengage that one too. We're on two separate parts of the highway. I'm not sure if you can see from the camera. And that's Highway 10. And then this is the Trans-Canada Highway, Highway number 1. And this is the sort of bypass lanes if you want to go straight to Coquitlam. And I am going to go somewhere in Coquitlam to get my car washed. And because we're on this side, the FSD kicked in. Or the FSD Beta City Stack kicked in. Which I like because I always get confused with these exits, and it is such a big help when it chooses the right lane for me. Okay, let's see how it does here. Like I said, it's not too busy this morning, so the left turn should not be too difficult. It should stop here though, not go through. I know it will, but so I can already feel it will. So this is great how FSD can differentiate between the left turn light and the straight through light. I don't know what you call it. It should have no problem here because there are literally no cars coming. 0 cars. Still 0 cars coming. So if you turn yellow, yes, now it's red. It should go. This is going to be, you know, smooth as silk. There we go. Car behind me didn't even know I wasn't driving. And then it should go right. That's a roundabout. Beautiful. I mean, really just impressive. When I stop and think at what the car is doing, it actually blows my mind. Because part of this is becoming so commonplace that I kind of forget that this is not normal. Now I can see that it's going to get to the destination on this road, but it actually won't turn in. Why are you turning left? Everyone knows you're turning left. Sparky, you're making me look bad. Okay, and this truck is... Thank you. That's... I appreciate that. The truck was totally straddling that line, so that's all good and dandy. Okay, let's turn this off and go get car washed. Whoa! There's a TNT here! Okay. That's new. Did I just hurt your ears? This is what I mean. It just slows down. And if I just leave it, it will actually come to a stop. I have, there's no cars around me. 0 cars. It has actually never stopped there. I've never actually had a problem there. So I don't know what that's about. Oh, going over the line there. Not great. And so those sorts of things, of course, as a safety driver or the FSD tester, I would take over if there were cars around. But since it's a very open road, I'm just going to let it do what it needs to do. I should probably report that. So we're going to go back to the highway, I see. Let's see which lane it takes. There's a double left turn lane. I would prefer to be in the right side of the lane, but as I said, there's not many cars. Oh, please don't turn red on me. Yes, it's gonna... Okay. So you really shouldn't change lanes on a solid line. And if you went a little faster, you would have made that light. Nothing dangerous. You know, I am not in fear of my life. Certainly the car was watching for anything that could have been... So this is just stuff that needs to be ironed out. And if there was a car in that lane, it would not have, you know, there's a lot of things it wouldn't have done if there were obstacles in the way. So because it's drivable space, it kind of goes rogue sometimes because it can. It should turn right here. Excellent. Not at the lights, but at this. I mean, I knew it was going to do that, but I'm just feeling very impressed. I mean, come on. Sparky has a brain. This is so cool. there's a stabilization function on the, you can hear it. It's like, it gets worse and worse. Hopefully, it might not show on the camera because, I can feel it in my entire body when I come off. So this is the lane we want to be in. Perfect, double left turn lane, but this is the lane we want to be in because we have to make a quick right there. And it will follow the line. The line is nice and nice and clear. It's starting to rain, which is very welcome because it has been hot and dry for quite a while. We had a little bit of rain for one day, I think a week ago, but yes, you can go. Okay, it's not going. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of accelerator. It should, yes, go in this lane. Perfect. Wasn't sure why it wasn't going there. And then it's totally slowing down. Not sure why. You can go. I'm going to... Anytime I say input, it means I'm giving the accelerator a little push. All right. Oh, but it signaled to get into that lane, so that's okay. No cars around. This is like a really safe drive to do because I'm on a Sunday morning this early. There's really nobody out here, which bodes well for me because this kind of getting video footage of my FSD drive. It's kind of nice to not have a lot of distraction around me and just concentrate on what FSD is doing. Okay, this is a really sharp turn. I'm trusting you're not going to hit that. Okay. Yes. And inside lane, please. Thank you, Sparky. Very good. Wow, that was like not even... That was like A+. I don't usually let it do that turn. So that's why I'm impressed. Wow. You can slow down a little bit here. Wavering back and forth in the lane a bit. Again, no danger whatsoever, and if a car was in the right lane, it would not be putting it in danger or itself in danger in any way. Oh, it's going to clean the windshield. Come on, I just washed my car! It always does this after I wash my car. My window is clean! To use up the entire lane. That's fine. You know, that's human convention to kind of hug the left side, but it's fine. It is technically a merge area, so I kind of wish it would just stay on the left side, but again, no danger to anyone. Who wants to do that, you can do that. I've seen a lot of drivers who, you know, kind of mindlessly do that or want to prevent cars that want to merge, prevent them from merging by, you know, taking up the entire middle lane so they can't pass. That's fine. Sparky is rude. Getting into the left turn lane here. First the leftmost lane, then the left turn lane. Yes. Well done. This is all, you know, I mean, like I said, when I stopped to think about it, that is mind-boggling, that it knows it has to turn left, identifies that there's a left turn lane, gets into the lane, puts the signal on, waits at the light. I mean, this is stuff, this is sci-fi stuff, folks. I am getting so used to it that sometimes I kind of forget. Again, I forget how quickly technology is moving. There's a car behind me, but all right. No matter. You don't have to know that I'm not driving. You won't be able to tell. It's just incredible what Tesla is doing. I'm just gonna go 70 here. Everybody goes 80 or 90 just because they're gutless gas cars. They have to get some acceleration to get up the steep hill. Whereas I'm sauntering along. And listen, I have been going up this hill for years with so many different cars over my lifetimes. I've been at this church for a long time. And it's just hilarious how completely effortless it is in a Tesla. I mean, it doesn't even feel like there's an incline. It's just like smooth like butter. Love it. It's so hilarious. I don't know why I break there for a moment. Maybe because that car was approaching. So you know when you have those brakes where like, why is it braking? There is always a reason. You know, it might not be a good reason. You might not know what the reason is, but there is always a reason. If it shouldn't brake, report it. Press the icon and report it. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So this is a very easy drive. There's really not a lot of complications to it. So as I said, this is a very good first attempt at getting some in-cabin video footage of my FSD Beta Drive. And for some, it might be really nice to see a familiar area. And so my Vancouver homies who own a Tesla, who might be thinking about getting FSD, this is what it's like. I'm going to stay in this lane. Yeah, Sparky will too. That's what I would do as well, because the right turn lane is going to merge up there anyway. So I don't mind waiting behind this car. Okay, I don't know why that... Oh, because that car was turning left. Gotcha. I'm just going to slow down a bit here because I don't want to go too fast. And I'm going to go into a back road here, so... Oh, there's a pigeon. Thank you. I don't know why they walk... Oh, no. What are you doing? Why are you going that way? Oh, you want to... Okay. Sparky, you just wanted to peek to see if there was room to get around him? And realize there wasn't. Okay. It did start to brake first, but I'm going to just turn here, so that's why I disengaged it anyway. So, that's it. My first video, or my first recording of my FSD drive that I will publish. Thanks for riding along with me.